Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Good evening, everyone. We're in the city of Leverkusen, just 15 minutes or so by train from the great city of Cologne. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It's Bayer Leverkusen against Atletico Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
The lineup for Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. What to like about that pass? And intercepted it.
That's really good awareness there.
David Hansko. Lenormand. Good pressure. Disappointing pass. David Hansko. Koke. Hansko. Koke with it. Good ball over the top. Play it in. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, he's given us away. Hoffman. Andy. Good work from Atleti to win it back. Well, pressing really high. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
Lenormand. It's very effective use of advantage in favour of Atletico. Hansko. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Andy. Teammates available. That is tackling of the highest order. Atletico regaining possession. Marcos Llorente. Alexander Sørloth. Good pressure to win it back. Lenormand. Marcos Llorente has it. It's a weighted pass. Well, that was the chance to extend the lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Hoffman. Andy. On to Tapsoba. The right place to cut out the pass. a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Edmond Tapsoba. Andri. To take it away. Flowing here. Sheep. To equalise. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. David Hansko. Baena. Koke with it. He's through here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Alex Garcia. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. And given away by Leverkusen. On the cusp of the interval and Atletico in front. How about your overall take?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
He has teammates around him. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
David Hansko. Closing down. Ball back with Leverkusen here. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Marcos Llorente. Now Jimenez. And there it is, the half. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Hofmann. And now Garcia. Edmond Tapsoba. Loic Bade. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
It's all good stuff, but they need a goal here.
And he has options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Atletico have an awful lot of space here. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Nicely timed tackle. Arthur. Andri. Can they chisel open the defence? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this, but quick thinking defensively. Alvarez. Alex Baena. Sheik with it. And now Garcia. Hofmann. Determined defending. Not trailing here, but a corner it is.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Cleared away, throw in. Andri. Danger building. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Goal kick here. Antri. This looks more than decent. It's opening up. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Lenormand. Atletico have given us away. Antri. The attack looks promising. Antri. Atletico have it back. Alexander Sørloth. Determined defending. Aleix Garcia. Visualization and execution. Edmond Tapsoba. And they've been awarded a penalty. This to put them in front. Given away by Atletico. Atletico Madrid know they're not going to get too many more chances. Time is a factor. Showing good situational awareness. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Bade. Take it away. Antri. On to Tapsoba. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Out of play and an Atleti throw-in forthcoming. Alvarez. And fed forwards. And he's driving his team forward. This could level it. What a vital intervention. A bit too comfortable for the goalkeeper.
Just needed a better weight on it.
So full time it is.
Another step to be taken on the way to qualification, and any stumble at any stage could be the one that trips the dream. A vital league. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith, and we're good to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Juventus facing Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Federico Gatti in the heart of defence. Manuel Locatelli starts alongside Kefren Turam in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack is Dusan Vlahovic. Gets in the way superbly.
Great awareness, that. Just doing the right thing there.
Here's how Atletico Madrid line up. Jan Oblak is in goal. Jose Maria Jimenez starts alongside Robin Lenormand in the centre-back positions, and they've decided for this one to play with 2 in attack. They're in here! Well, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Getting closer. Chance to go ahead. Oh, not cleared yet. Koke. Baena. Julian Alvarez. Promising attack halted.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Dusan Vlahovic. Excellent progress, and it continues. A chance to cross here. Yildiz takes the ball. Marcos Llorente. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. Promising looking attack from Atletico. Now it will be an Atletico corner. That's done little to clear the danger. Well, it was looking good, but not all the way through. Francisco Conceição. Pierre Kalulu. Work from Juve to win back possession. Now can't hold on forever. And the forward progress continues. And calmly handled despite mounting pressure. David Hanchko. On to Koke. Great instinct there to cut it out. Francisco Conceição. And on to Kalulu. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. Nicely played. but it's not found its target. Intercepted. Oh, lovely skill to beat his marker.
Yeah, great feat, wasn't it?
Has a go. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Koke. Now Jimenez. Baena. David Hanchko. That's where it ends. Looking for the right moment, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Conceição. Juventus trying to get things moving. Locatelli. Decent chance, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Marcos Llorente. And with that, the first half comes to an end here. Half begins with the sides locked on level terms. João Mario. Vlahovic. And Atletico come away with the ball. Atletico showing good width here. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Koke. Oh, a great chance. And enough on it to steer it to safety. Locatelli. Kefren Turan. They're not getting close enough here. And that's where it ends. Koke. He's offside. The flag is up. Kalulu. On to Yildiz. Can he finish? Oh, a flawless tackle. Alexander Sørloth. On to Llorente. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Francisco Conceição. Oh, that's really well cut out. João Mario. Vlahovic now. And the chance slips away.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Marcos Llorente. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Well, you have to stand and applaud when you see a finish like that. It is a tremendous piece of skill. João Mario. And on to Conceição. Turan. Now with Francisco Conceição. A good spell of patient possession. Mario. And on to Kalulu. Oh, great work. What's next? Could be a chance to break here. And there's the flag. Offside. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Atletico Madrid push forward with options available. Should score here. Oh, can't miss. No better sign for a player than an open goal in front of them. Easy. Francisco Conceição. Mario. Alex Baena. Hanchko. Alexander Sørloth. Just a little untidy. Kenan Yildiz. Kalulu. Onto Locatelli. Good pressure high up the pitch. Conceição. Onto Koke. Marcos Llorente. Oh, that's really nice. Flag up here, offside. And Atletico regaining possession. We've entered the final 5. Kalulu. Miscue in the final third there. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Turan. Now with Francisco Conceição. This could be! Off his line sharply and gets there first. Koke. And that's the final whistle. sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Juventus and they take on Chelsea.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
There could be something building for Juventus here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Federico Gatti in the heart of defence. Kefren Turam starts alongside Manuel Locatelli in central midfield. And up front, it's Dusan Vlahovic. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Caicedo. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. On he goes, terrific. Threads it through. Well stopped and safely away. They shall not pass.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
João Mario. Chelsea have it back now. Chelsea trying to get things moving, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Fernandes. What can he do now? And the keeper gets behind it well. Vlahovic. Now with Yildiz. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Cole Palmer. Nicely played through. Found superbly and in. Penalty given. Can they take the chance to lead? To make it 1-0. And the chance has been spurned. The penalty saved. Over it comes. Still trouble here. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Get them in. Taken cleanly and held on to. Marc Cucurella. And that's where it ends.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Nicely sets it up. This for the lead. And it's in. It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. João Mario. Making good ground and still going. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Juventus moving the ball forward with purpose. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Neto. Plenty of room for Yildiz. A little sloppy on the ball there. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. He's offside. The flag is up. Turan. Now Locatelli. Staying patient here. They need to find an equaliser. Still not clear. What a terrific effort. That would have been special.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
They're not getting close enough here. Found a way through, but he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, he just isn't composed when the chance comes. It could still go either way here.
Turan. Onto Vlahovic. Cambiaso. Positive play on the front foot. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Promising looking ball. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, maybe he saw the keeper off his line, but it always looked like going over the top. João Mario. And that's going to be it. And so the second half gets underway, and although Chelsea lead, that could quite easily change. Toss in Adarabioyo. Reece James. Neto. Marc Cucurella. Fernandez. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Beautifully weighted ball. It's to equalise! And enough on it to steer it to safety. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Fernandez. Having a try. Oh, plenty of power on the effort, but just wide. Goal kick it is. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Now I wonder where this is going. Good pass, good chance. And it's on now. And it's a goal, or is it? That must have been close.
Oh, that's really close. He's only just offside, guy. He needs to keep getting himself into those goal-scoring positions, though.
Kenan Yildiz. And into the box it goes. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score that guy. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Enzo Fernandez. And he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
I think he's had a good first 45 minutes. He's created so many chances, and his goal was a good finish. I think he's going to be key in the second half because the defenders are struggling with him.
Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Manuel Locatelli. Now with Francisco Conceição. Vlahovic. Neto. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. But they can't go any further here, offside. this is looking better with every stride. And that's where it ends. Pedro Neto. Looks a good ball. A terrific bit of defending.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful there.
We've got 20 to go in this one. Moises Caicedo. Fernandez. He's beaten his marker here. Surely now. But he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
Francisco Conceição. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. That's a good pass. Goes for goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. Cambiasso.
Well, the crowd are certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Well, here we go. Time for the transition. He's in here. Good hands from the keeper. Andrea Cambiasso. Turan. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. João Pedro. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, great save to keep them in this.
Well, it's a fantastic start, but time really is against them now. Hopefully they'll get another chance or two.
Being pressed here. Chelsea come away with the ball. That's fizzed into the box. Well watched by the goalkeeper. Read the flight nicely.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Good-looking ball played in. Secure hands, calmly taken. Great instinct there to cut it out. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Still trouble here. Well stopped and safely away. Delivered into the box. It hasn't come to anything. Disappointing. And there it is, a game one victory for Chelsea. One of the world's most prestigious competitions about to get underway. Every team wants to be right here, right now, on the opening day of the Champions League. It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Juventus, and they take on Ajax.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Federico Gatti in the heart of defence. Kefren Turan starts alongside Manuel Locatelli in central midfield. And leading the attack is Dusan Vlahovic. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Kefren Turan. Lovely setup. Vlahovic. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Off we go at 1-0. In the right position to cut out the pass. Here, and this could be, it's in! A frenetic start, and we're all square once again. Incredible! João Mario. Manuel Locatelli. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display.
Nice little trick there.
The ball back with Juve now. Vlahovic. Goalkeeper more than ready for it. Francisco Conceição. João Mario. Promising move. Now what happens from here? A promising move stalls. Better with the ball. Lovely weighted pass. Now composure needed. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. Ball one, well read. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Has the space to whip it in here. Has straight through perfectly. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. And that's been viewed as a foul. Kalulu. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. That's how to play it through. Yildiz. That will be a throw-in now. Locatelli. Onto Vlahovic. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Kenan Yildiz. Something could be on with this. Kefren Turan. Onto Locatelli. Andrea Cambiasso. Promising position this. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. He read that well, stopping any danger.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. Weghorst. On the ball, now to keep it. Vlahovic. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. Oh, and he's still alive. Having a go. Looking to double his tally, but we'll have to wait.
Yeah, he's certainly active out there, showing up in dangerous spots quite often now.
Good pass, good chance. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Weghorst. Now with Francisco Conceição. Oh, could be here. Now he's in. And that is how to stop a goal. And on that whistle, the first half. A little to choose between the two sides as we start the second half. Ko Itakura. Weghorst. Scruffy play, ball lost. Served through on a plate here, but it was being tracked all the way. Nicely played through. And he's certainly caught all of that, but never going to trouble the keeper. Goal kick to come. That's not going to cut it. That's a good ball. Now, surely. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Teeing up the chance now. Opportunity here. Well, we could all be goalkeepers if it was easy as that every time. João Mario taking advantage there to win the ball. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it. This could be dangerous. And still danger here. Ball lost and the chance gone.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Well, a really neat display from Dusan Vlahovic in the first half. What's your take?
Yeah, he'll be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him, actually. I do think the next goal's going to be key, though.
Oh, chance! And a really smart stop there. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Juventus have possession again. Kefren Turan. Cambiasso. And on to Turan. Well, surely that has to result in a card. And it's missed by quite a way, and would have had to have been special to score from there anyway.
Yeah, he's way off target, and that's a good position to test the goalkeeper. Just put it in a good area and let someone attack it. His teammates certainly won't be happy with that.
All one, well read. Delivered into the box. But the flag goes up. Offside the call.
Well, so frustrating. Really good work on the flank. Gets a decent ball in, but he's got to do better to keep onside.
Into the last 20 minutes. Great instinct there to cut it out. Andrea Cambiasso. They're in here. A goal that gives them the advantage. So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Van Veghorst. Well cut out by Locatelli.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Efren Turan. Donza Conceição. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, the flag's up. The offside. Oh, could be here. Ball taken away from them. Cambiasso. 10 minutes to go. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Well, the home fans are certainly getting behind their team, aren't they? There can't be that long left now, and you can see that they're trying to do their bit to get them over the finish line.
Positive play on the front foot. And the promise of something happening is over. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Getting something on from this. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with. It's a corner, and a look at the clock tells them that it has to be a good one. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Now, can he get the cross in? Great drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. This could do it! Oh, great hands, and it stays level.
Yeah, you've got to keep your focus late on, haven't you? That was a brilliant stop, wasn't it?
And there it is, it's full time. Set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Juventus, and they face Bayer Leverkusen.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Federico Gatti plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in the centre of defence. Kefren Turan starts alongside Manuel Locatelli in central midfield. And up front, it's Dusan Vlahovic. Opportunity here. Fearless block.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Francisco Conceição. And that's where it ends. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, same system, but different types of players, which will make for an interesting contest here. Who wins the battle out wide will probably win the game.
Oh, they could be in here. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Ball comes in. It's back off the bar. And not the end to the move they were looking for.
Well, if Leverkusen carry on at this tempo, it's surely only a matter of time before they do take the lead here. They've started really well.
Francisco Conceição. Ball taken away from them. Chip. Well read. Conceição. João Mario. They've lost it needlessly, really. Nice pass and on their march. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. Ronaldo. And it crosses the line for a corner. Over it comes. And it's off the crossbar.
Well, he's certainly a threat in the air, but he just couldn't keep it down.
Cambiaso. Locatelli. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Need to get tighter here, and that's where it ends. Getting closer. Have a go here. They've got in front. A key moment in the match. The old lady gets us moving again, looking for a reaction to that setback. João Mario. Loads of room here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, nice vision in that pass. But it's not found its target. Intercepted. Nicely played. Kalulu. Has to turn them around. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Schick. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
Lovely setup. Surely the equaliser. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. Jonas Hoffmann. Possession changes hands. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. The pass played through perfectly. And the attack is over. Without any trouble. Possession given away. Schick. Oh, heroic tackle. Thuram. Kenan Yildiz. And on that whistle, the... We're back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. Garcia. On to Schick. Flag up here, offside. Pierre Kalulu. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. The game really needs to settle.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Dusan Vlahovic. Promising for Vlahovic. It doesn't get far. He's being hunted here. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Andrick. João Mario. And on to Thuram. João Mario. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
We have 30 minutes left. Schick. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Ronaldo. Jonas Hoffmann. Having a look. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. Andrea Cambiasso. There's a bit of belief in this move. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. And into the last 20 minutes. Now he's in. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. And away we go again. 3-0 now. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
And it's opened up. And a marvellous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. And they might be in. Oh, worth a shot. Hits the upright. Someone for the team there. Oh, that's really well cut out. Shit. There they go, the attack is on. Put into the middle. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Now the chance for them to pour forward. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. Oh, against the bar! Conceição. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off.
Yeah, just goes past his marker so easily there.
It's played into the box. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. Schick. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. And he's having a go. And what a save that is. It's played in now. And that's the final whistle. Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And it's time to kick off the UEFA Champions League season. It's Atletico Madrid, and they face Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
And away we go. The first half gets going. Here's how Atletico Madrid line up. Jan Oblak is in goal. Jose Maria Jimenez starts alongside Robin Lenormand in the centre-back positions, and they're playing with two strikers in attack. Having a try. Very, very close, but it was rising from the moment it was struck. Here's how Bayer Leverkusen line up.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Robert Andrich. Good work to win the ball and stop something happening.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Sirlot. Atletico pushing forward with options available. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. The game really needs to settle for the lead here. Chance not apparent yet. Genuine chance. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Robert Andrich. And still allowed to run on here. Has the space to whip it in here. Surely now. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match. The action is underway once more, with the onus on Atletico to find a response. Marcos Llorente. They've come away with the ball. Alexander Sirlot. That set up the chance. And the attack collapses.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Struggling to keep the ball here. Poor pass. That's a good pass. Real opportunity. Well, that's what he's left. But it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable. Marcos Llorente. Julian Alvarez. Nothing obvious on. The defence quick to snatch it back. Garcia. Now this might be promising. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Robert Andrich. On to Schick. Oh, that's really well cut out. Baena. Koke. Be. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Atletico Madrid just one behind now, and you sense momentum may be with them.
Loic Vardy. Ronaldo. Possession really is all for them now.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
Something could be on with this.
Robert Andrick.
Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this. Pass played through perfectly. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Marcos Llorente.
Untidy in possession there. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Terrific chance. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans. Promising looking ball. Away from danger it goes. And there's the whistle. The second half gets underway, with Atletico Madrid needing to turn this game around. Julian Alvarez. Into Koke. Alvarez. Chance for the equaliser. Fearless block.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Edmund Tapsoba. Jonas Hoffmann.
Robert Andrick.
Still going here. Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. Intercepted. Great reading of the game.
Schick.
Lovely, incisive ball, but it's not found its target. Intercepted. Grimaldo. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far? And the game will stop. Offside. Koke. Now, here's an invitation. Oh, off the bar! But any celebrations would have been cut short anyway. It's offside. Alex Garcia. Andrick. More good football from them here. A chance to move clear, maybe. And the tackle spot on.
Yeah, super stuff there.
All a bit chaotic, this. Positive play on the front foot.
Robert Andrick.
And they won't be going any further. Schick! Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Alex Baena. Nice pass and on they march. Oh, I think he went too soon.
Well, he just thought about the pass for a fraction too long, and that's why it's offside.
There's room to do something here. Yet to find a way to goal. And that's where it ends. Surlot. Now composure needed. And then level. From 2 goals down to drawing. What a reaction this has been. Ronaldo. Andrew. Vardy. Alex Garcia. Ronaldo. This is getting the fans interested now. This could get interesting. Onto Llorente. Hanchko. In the right position to cut out the pass. This could be dangerous. This to see them lead. Amazing! Had to score but didn't.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there. Well, what a final few minutes we have in store for us here. And these Atletico fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these big chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Real chance. Oh, my goodness! From being finished to going in front. What a turnaround this is! That's really well come out. Robert Andre. Good work to regain possession. Koke. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. And this could be the moment for a counter. An excellent run. Whistle goes, free kick given. And that's the final whistle.
Two sides ready to give it their all as the quest for league phase success dominates thoughts. An enlightening contest in prospect, and one that will tell us a lot about the strengths of the two teams. And plenty of excitement around here in the Spanish capital. We're at the Estadio Metropolitano. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And there's always that tingling feeling on match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Yildiz. This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak is the preferred keeper. Robin Lenormand starts with Jose Maria Jimenez.
Shots on.
And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, that looked in all day long, didn't it?
Atletico had it back. João Mario. Locatelli. Now with Kalulu. João Mario. Oh, big moment! And the ruling is offside here. Marcos Llorente. Great effort to keep that one in play. You can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he pulls the strings, doesn't he? He'll dictate the tempo, a very unselfish player. That's key to the way they play. I can't wait to watch him today.
Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And the ball back now with Atletico. João Mario. And on to Kalulu. Now with Kelly. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Pressure is on. Alexander Sørloth. Good looking run. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Locatelli. Baena. That's a good looking ball. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. Thuram. Mario. Kefren Thuram. Locatelli with it. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
And teammates to play it to. And an opening! Managed to get it out of there. Dusan Vlahovic. Kalulu. Excellent defending. Marcos Llorente. Atletico have given us away. Teammates available. Untidy little passage in midfield there. Conceição. Locatelli. Now with Yildiz. Opportunity. And intercepts again. Manuel Locatelli. Electing to shoot. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Lenormand. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. Could be threatening. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Marcos Llorente. And that will do it for the first half here. The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Now with Kelly. João Mario. And losing the ball there. Marcos Llorente. And a brisk run. Attack showed promise. Now just seemed to lose control there. Couldn't keep it in. And now a corner. Kefren Turam. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. It's a neat move. This could square the game. How good was that? Alexander Sørloth. And on to Vlahovic. And sending it out of play. Throw in here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
There to take it away.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
João Mario. Minutes left for play. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? And the pass deftly cut out. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Baena. And the ball with Sørloth. Opportunity. Well, the keeper quickly off his line, dealt with it brilliantly.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain that it should have been a penalty.
Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? But they dealt with the threat posed. Hansko. to the final 20 minutes. Koke gives it away, and teammates around him. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Well, they just can't keep the ball, can they?
Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Atletico get the free kick decision their way. Alvarez. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Alvarez. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Thuram. Now with Conceição. Players waiting in the middle. Koke's lost the ball. Now what can they do from here? Francisco Conceição. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Jimenez. Alex Baena. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. Marcos Llorente. Good ball over the top. Oh, incredible save, and he stuffed out the danger. Smart defending. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And with that, the 90 minutes... This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. The floodlights are beaming down on the players here at Stamford Bridge in West London. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And there's nothing quite like the feeling of the opening match day in the Champions League. It's Chelsea, and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, both teams will have high hopes of getting to the knockout stages. You just think a quick start, gaining control of the game early, that's going to be key. Hopefully we'll see a good match.
Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And match day 1 in the Champions League for these two teams. Always an important date on the calendar. It is Chelsea and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, cheers. Well, both teams will be hoping that they can get to the knockout round, so it is important that they pick up the 3 points early on. Just send out a statement to the others. I'm sure we'll see a good competitive match, though.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Reece James starts with Cucurella in the fullback positions. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. High and more than a bit hopeful. And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Federico Gatti plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence. And the striker today is Dusan Vlahovic. Kefren Turam. Locatelli with it. Committed defending.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Joao Pedro. And Chelsea have given us away. He has teammates around him. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Reece James. Fernandes. James. Didn't have to think too much about it.
Yeah, it was close, but just not quite right in the end, and he'll know he should have done better.
Kenan Yildiz. An alert intervention.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Just straying offside. Goalkeeping, you've got to say. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Palmer. There to take it away. A really good pass. Chance to finish. Moises Caicedo. Now with James. Cole Palmer. And threading it through. Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in! A goal for Chelsea, who now are level. Mario. Effective challenge. Andrea Cambiasso. Can he put them in front? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Conceição! And the keeper parried it away in style. Caicedo. Take it away. Could be troublesome. Joao Pedro. And with that, the attack fizzles out. James. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Dusan Vlahovic. Will it be? Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were...
Crossbar got in the way. Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
That wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Well, a game of such fine margins, but let's see if they can create another opportunity. Neto. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. So back underway here into the second half. Joao Mario. Now with Kalulu. And Chelsea with the ball again. Palmer. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
A delicious piece of skill. Good through ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Locatelli. Not as accurate as it could have been. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it's all about moments in games, and he's stepped up to find the equaliser. It's a really nice finish as well. I'm sure they're going to be looking to build on that in the second half.
Vlahovic. And Chelsea regaining possession. Palmer. Joao Pedro. Has a go! And nicely parried away. 30 minutes to go then.
Well, it was a great save, that, from the keeper. Showed his agility there to keep the ball out. It's a real important save to keep it all square.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And the defensive intervention there. Oh, fancy footwork. And passing it well. Must put it away. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Mario. And on to Conceição. Vlahovic. Oh, great attacking play. And the keeper more than equal to the task. An effective challenge. Chelsea get the decision from the referee. And a decent delivery. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Good weight on that pass. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Enzo Fernandez. Given away by Chelsea. Locatelli. Reads it nicely. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Just 15 minutes remaining. This could square the game. Showing a great defensive instinct. And well, Locatelli. Must be! And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.